Going to see right now it's Westville 2, Millwood 0. They're going to see if they can't get some offense generated through some pressure defense here.
So now, going to work, trying to get the ball over to Hammer. Hammer on the inside, ball in the painted area. Ball's deflected by Nickens. And the Falcons are fighting for the ball. And now coming up with it and going down. Jaden Nickens ends up with it. Nickens trying to run it down. Nickens goes inside. And they're going to call turnover. Steps on the play. So now going to work. 2-0 right now, 3:32 to go. Now over. Coming across the timeline is Jacob. Jacob goes over. Jacob misses that one. Falcons are not rebounding early in the game. Ball on the outside now to Hembry. Now going to work. Chance Davis. A three-point shot falls now for Westville.
5-0.
Back up top, Creighton Liberty has it. Falcons looking for something to start. Jaden Nickens from the corner, three-point shot, no good by Nickens. Rebound Westville, to the basket they go.
He walked.
And they're going to call steps on the play.
Yeah, he took an NBA three-stepper.
So 2:50 to go. 5-0 is the score. Now, Creighton Liberty and the Falcon offense looking for something going on here. Falcons not able to generate any points thus far in the contest. Had several shots, couple of bunnies. Now let's see if they can get a screen. Jaden Nickens fires a deep three-point shot. Shot no good for Nickens. Ball goes out of bounds.
Yeah, that was a little bit of an ill-advised shot. Jaden should have worked the ball around a little bit. Let it come back to him before he pulls the three-pointer like that. He just wasn't in rhythm.
In sync.
He wasn't in rhythm.
Rhythm at all. Now going to work. Here comes Bradford. Bradford across the top.
Stolen.
Creighton Liberty with the steal. Tries to shoot it under a contested shot, and finally Chance Davis is fouled on the play.
Okay, right now the Falcons really need to just settle in and embrace the contact, okay? Just know that it's coming. You know, Westville, they have some long guys who can get up and they can block some shots. Throw the head fake, go up, try to draw the body, put it off the glass.
Chance Davis knocks down the free throw, and that's a great way to get things going for the Falcons.
That's right.
5-1, 2:26 to go.
And also at the same time, slow this tempo down a little bit. It's 5-0. It's not a big run, but you do want to break some rhythm there.
Now, going to work. As Chance Davis goes 2 for 2. Falcons got 2 on the night. Ball on the inside. Falcons remain in man-to-man defense. Hembry throwing it around. Falcons are trying to rotate. And now throwing it up high. Sanchez ends up with it. Shot by Williams. Wilson with the block on the play.
There we go. Good transition.
And on the other end.
Good fast break initiated by Jaden Nickens.
So Nickens getting to the cup and scoring. The Falcons 5-4.
Double
and
dribble.
They're going to call double dribble on the play to Barton.
I'm watching the substitution that's happening now. I'm only seeing Westville go 7 deep.
Well, they didn't have to. The momentum was already on their side early in the contest.
But the tempo is very, very high, so I'm keeping an eye on that.
So right now, everybody, the Falcons are on the board.
That's right, 5-4.
The seal is broken, and now the Falcons are settling into play. Onto the side here. Going to work. Cross over to Chance Davis. Davis over to Creighton Liberty. Liberty, ball fake. Step back, three-point shot. And contact is going to be made on Creighton Liberty as he was fouled on the play by Barton.
Now, like I said, that to me, Mo, even though we got the foul, that's not the shot we're looking for. You know, just automatically settling and pulling the three. You got to be patient. You want to keep working it. You know, it's going to probably be a lower scoring game than typical because there's a lot of man-to-man play that's happening between both teams. So you just got to be patient and see it through.
The Falcons answer the Westville 5-0 run with a 5-0 run of their own.
Liberty knocking down his first 2 of his 3 shot.
Nice job by Creighton Liberty.
Yeah.
Score is 6-5 right now. And they get one more. And he's standing behind I guess that is the original free throw line there. As Creighton Liberty goes 3 for 3 at the free throw line. Outstanding.
Nicely done.
7-5 is the score now. Moving the ball around in the hands now of Bradford, who gets it over to Hammer. Hammer loses it. They have to chase it down.
Yeah, we got to recover. We got to recover.
Scrambling inside to Sanchez. Jump ball. Call a foul on
I thought he
Robert Wilson.
Okay, he called 2 hands up on that. That's good aggressive play. If you're going to get a foul, Mo, that's the way you should get one.
Second team foul right now. And Westville automatically has 2 fouls as well early in this game. Free throw shot is good for Sanchez. And this game already has a completely different feel than the one last year did.
Oh, yeah.
The Falcons found themselves constantly trying to dig out here in Verdigris. Sanchez knocks down his free throws. He is a really good player. He can knock down 3-point shots. He's good at the free throw line and has a nice size. See if the Falcons can exploit it as Verdigris right now at Verdigris.
Nicely done by Williams.
Wilson,
I'm sorry.
Knocks down the shot. Assist by Chance Davis, 9-7.
Shot the ball right at the elbow, exactly where you want to see a big man take a shot.
Hammer trying to find some space to operate on Darius Jones. Nickens tries to swipe at it, but Hammer goes inside. He cannot get the shot to go.
Good job, Jones, on the rebound.
So Jones with the rebound. Nickens pulls up for the nice easy jump shot. And the ball's deflected back in, and Darius Jones goes right back to the cup.
There we go.
Finishes.
Good hustle, loose ball. Now that's something that the Falcons need to do more of, Mo, is getting those loose balls like that. That's something early on. You know, Westfield was kind of beating us on to the punch a little bit.
Going to the basket up high. Sanchez gets the rebound as Wilson gets him on that.
Yeah, Wilson got him a little strong there.
And back to the free throw, they're going to call the foul on Robert Wilson. And that's his second foul. So Sanchez back at the free throw line. 30 seconds to go in the first. 11-7 is your score. And Sanchez's first free throw is true.
Real soft and good form in his free throw shooting. Good backspin. That's why that ball fell.
And the second shot is good for Sanchez.
Free throw shooting is kind of keeping Westfield close, you know.
11-9. It also helped the Falcons get back in the game.
Yeah, it did.
So 25 seconds on the clock. Now coming across the timeline now, Jaden Nickens and Coach Jeffries. Coach Jay is asking for 17 on the clock.
Westville's in a 2-1-2.
Kicking it over to Chance Davis. Back up top to Nickens. 11. He fires inside to Darius Jones.
Yeah!
He streamed that one. Put
Man, that was a heck of a dime. That's a heck of a dime. Oh, stolen.
And not enough time to get it off as time expires at the end of one. Jaden Nickens put the ball on a string and got it down to Darius Jones, and the Falcons are finding themselves up 4 at the end of one. We will be right back. You're listening to Millwood Basketball, brought to you tonight by the Millwood Enrichment Foundation, Super Prep, and SSM Health at St. Anthony. We'll be right back.
This is Tiffany with Lennox Skincare. I want to introduce you to Oklahoma City's only multicultural skincare clinic. We have been helping women with all complexions be the best version of themselves for over 15 years, and we would like to do the same for you. Visit us now at lennoxskincare.com. Check out our services and book your next appointment with us, or give us a call at 4936. Also, visit our booth at the Women of Color Expo this year, featuring Lennox Skincare by Tiffany on March 19th. Also, stay and attend our workshop at 3 p.m. for our multicultural skincare workshop. Come and get Lennox.
And welcome back. Couple of substitutions in the game right now. Darius Jones remains in the game, but we have Ricky Hunt in the game And he's come in the game for Robert Wilson. So now, off the steal, Nickens goes to the basket and is fouled by Hammer.
Yeah.
So Hammer.
And they actually need to go at him more and get more fouls on Hammer, actually.
So now, following the foul there, team foul situation is 3-3. So Jaden Nickens at the free throw line for the first time tonight. He's got 2 points.
Nice.
So he knocks down the first free throw. One more. 7:42 to go before the end of the first half. And Nickens knocks it down.
15-9.
6-point lead right now. Going for the touchdown pass on the other end and not able to finish. Rebound on that play by Creighton Liberty. Creighton Liberty is going to get called for carrying.
Yeah, they are calling that. They actually called that in the game earlier, the girls' game. You cuff the ball, they'll blow the whistle.
And they're watching for it. So it's not something that, you know, and Westville got a few of those calls called against them early. We just want consistency. That's all we're asking for tonight. 7:29 to go, 15-9 is the score. Now, Falcons remain in man-to-man defense now. Barton gets it inside to Sanchez. Sanchez turns around and fires. There's going to be a steal by Creighton Liberty on the play. And on the other end, Chance Davis goes high and
Westfield
gets it down.
calls the timeout.
Throwing it down low.
And just like that, 17-9.
17-9, 7:11 to go. Timeout's been called on the floor here. We're going to stay right here right now.
Talk to me, Mo.
So, want to take a look at something here as we got this timeout.
Okay.
Looking at the game so far, Westville is 2 of 10, 20%.
Okay, from the field.
From the field. Mm-hmm. Now, Millwood's picked it up. They're 5 of 13, 38%. But how about the Falcons, 7 of 7 at the free throw line?
Man, that's where the difference is actually in the score right now.
Right. And Westville is 4 of 4 also on their right as well. But the team that makes them when it counts later on is going to matter the most.
That's right.
Now let's see if we change, personnel change for the Falcons. No, we
same
remain.
grouping that just came off the floor. Carlos Strong is going to the scorer's table to check in.
So Creighton Liberty, Jaden Nickens, Chance Davis, Ricky Hunt, and Darius Jones on the floor
going for the trap.
At half court. Getting the ball over to Hammer.
Back and recover.
And inside, going with the reverse
rebound,
shot, no good.
Nickens
with the rebound, and here he comes leading the break. Nickens tries to finish on the inside. Contact is made as a blocking foul is going to be called by Hammer.
Hey, that's right. Go right at Hammer. That's what you have to do. He's one of the better players for Westville. He and Sanchez, they pretty much control the paint. You know, you can get that big shot blocker under control or at least get him to where he's staying on the floor more because he doesn't want to draw the foul. It opens up offensive possibilities.
Now the point that you brought up in the first quarter, Gary, now it's beginning to show itself as Nickens knocks down free throw number 1. Carlos Strong replaces Darius Jones. But what I was saying is it's the substitutions. Mm-hmm. Westville is still with their starting 5.
Yeah.
Millwood has already mixed it with the jigsaw format right now early in this game.
Yep. They haven't gone past 7. Westville has not gone past 7.
Wow. Jaden Nickens knocks down another free throw. Falcons doing a great job. Nickens with 6. So on the floor, the scores are Jaden Nickens with 6, Chance Davis with 4, and Creighton Liberty with 3. Now trying to get inside to the lane, and the ball is going to be stolen by Creighton Liberty.
Nickens on the fast break.
On the wing for 3, and the ball's going to get stolen on the side of the backboard there.
I wish Nickens would have maybe ball faked it, put it on the ground, went baseline. He probably could have threw it down.
So the ball will be Yellow Jacket basketball. So 19-9, Falcons up 10, 6:33 to go.
Getting a little chippy out there. Referees having to delay game because Westville is starting to get a little frustrated. I'm assuming that they're not used to this type of pressure.
Jacob and Chance Davis doing some talking, but they seem to be fine.
No, they still talking.
Yeah, I mean, it's cordial. Hey, how you doing? What you going to do tomorrow?
Right.
All right, trying to get the ball worked around. Sanchez for 3 from the right wing. Sanchez 3 is no good. Rebound, Ricky Hunt.
Well, they're fast breaking them.
And to the basket. The ball's knocked out of bounds out of the hands of Chance Davis. And substitutions now.
That's good hustle play by Westville, but it's going to be Millwood's ball.
Jalen Dillard comes in, and looks like Chance Davis comes out.
Hey, Mo, the tempo on this game, I mean, Coach Jeffries is keeping it high, and his substitutions are reflecting that. There it is.
Jaden Nickens pulls up on the short corner.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
What a pure jump shot
That's what I'm talking about.
Jaden Nickens on the play.
There you go, Nick.
Now going to work. Into the corner to Sanchez. Sanchez puts the ball down. Tries to dribble on Carlos Strong.
Oh, threw it away.
Sanchez.
That's right. Turnover.
Caught Sanchez not paying attention. Sanchez comes up grimacing a little bit.
21-9.
Sanchez comes out. Hammer returns back into the game.
Sanchez limped off the court. Let's see how that affects his return.
So now,
new group.
Falcons up by 12. Over to Dillard. Dillard on the left wing. Dillard is denied, and the ball is going to be stolen on the play by Westville. And going to the basket and scoring on that play is Barton. And a timeout called on the floor as it's got back down to a 10-point lead at 5:41 to go. The 30-second timeout called by Millwood right now, but we're going to stay right here. You know, it's going to be interesting, Gary, and it's really going to come down to how much you have left in the tank in the third and the fourth quarter. This game has got a volatile pace. I mean, it has the one that can grind you down. I mean, it's at one of those tempos that if you're not playing strong, if you're not staying hydrated, you might cramp up in this one. Well, and it's kind of warm now. They just started to turn a little bit of air on.
It's hot in here,
but it
was
was
sweating calling the game. You know, but here's the deal, though, Mo. This tempo favors the deep. You run 10, 11 players where your rotation is every 4 minutes, okay? That favors the team with the most players who can continue to maintain a high tempo, high level of execution.
William Mays across the timeline. They're falling back to a 3-2 zone right now. Up to Dillard. Dillard on the left wing. Throws it to Nickens at the top of the key, and Nickens fires. Short shot, no good. By Nickens on that play. Rebound.
Blocked by William Mays.
William Mays with a block on the three. But it will remain Westville basketball.
So, yeah, Westville went to a 1-3-1. They don't want to run. I mean, he knows. He doesn't have the bench. So when you see him fall back from that man-to-man to 1-3-1, he's trying to slow this thing down.
Missed a three on the play. Rebound, Ricky Hunt. And on the other end, Jalen Dillard misses. Same team. And missing the shot.
Nickens on the rebound.
Nickens comes up with it. And then Nickens misses that one. And this time it's rebound by Westville. Coming across the timeline now is Hembry. He gets it over to Hammer. Hammer back over to Bradford. Bradford in the lane to Hembry, who finishes nice at the glass.
Strong fell asleep. He fell asleep in the paint. You got to step up when the post player moves up in the key. He moves up towards the free throw line or to the elbow. You need to extend your defense.
8-point lead now as Ricky Hunt's going to get called for steps there.
He had too many steps.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
And they're calling it tight. So substitutions as Nickens comes out of the game for a breather and Kobe Law comes in. 4:37 to go, 8-point game. Falcons now extend to full court pressure.
Yeah,
Ball in the hands now of Jacob. Dillard running him down. And Jacob trying to find some space to operate. Dillard on him. And Jacob gets inside the lane and they're going to call contact.
Yeah, they're calling
on
contact
Dillard.
on Dillard. He had his arm out a little bit.
So Dillard and team foul number 4 for Millwood.
It's 4-4 in terms of team fouls.
4:26 to go, 21-13. And they're going to call Ricky Hunt with a hold on the inbound play. Ricky Hunt's first foul of the game, team foul number 5. Now getting the ball over. Ricky Hunt on Hammer. Dillard. Screen in the lane by Jacob, and they call Carlos Strong with contact.
Yeah, Carlos wasn't, he should have slid over a little bit.
So Jacob's going to go to the free throw line shooting 2. And that's 6 fouls. Falcons had only 3 fouls about 45 seconds ago, it seems. So now, Jacob to the free throw line.
Yep, see, one little switch to the 1-3-1, and, you know, he's keeping the Falcons from running, which is exactly what the Falcons want to do. And so the coach from Westville was like, hey, no, we want to break this thing down. We want to slow it down, get them in a half-court set, then see how the Falcons respond. Now, again, we're seeing that Westville's taking advantage of being able to get off into the paint and draw some fouls.
All right. So 4:17 to go, 21-13. Maurice Prince and Gary Woods on the call. Glad that you're hanging out with us tonight. Millwood 1 win away and has a chance to do something most teams never do. You get to play the team that beat you last year in the same place they beat you at.
Yep.
That doesn't happen too often.
Right now the Falcons leading 21-13 over Westville. And so, again, Coach Jeffries is saying, hey, calm down, calm down. He wants you to play hard, but he wants you to think. Think it through.
Jacob at the free throw line. First shot is up, and it's true. 7-point game right now.
Darius checking in for Carlos.
So Darius Jones returns for Carlos Strong, who has not scored yet tonight. Be nice for Carlos to come through with a nice double-double tonight as Jacob knocks down free throw number 2. So now it's a 7-point game, 6-point game, excuse me. William Mays at the top. 3-2 zone being played. Actually, it's a 2-1-2, but it looks like a 3-2. Inside to Kobe Law. Kobe Law works it into Darius Jones, who tries to get it up. Shot no good by Jones. Rebound, Westville. And then going to the basket and throwing it up high on some kind of hook shot. Goes down by Bradford, 21-17. 3:47 to go. And Ricky Hunt tries to get inside the lane, and his shot is blocked. And on the other end, and they're going to score the basket on the other end.
The basket should not score.
They're counting it. They're counting the basket for Hembry.
Because it was a follow-up. It was a follow-up. He can't. It was a follow. You can't score a basket that was a follow. The foul was on the shooter, but not on the follow. They called the basket good.
They called the basket good, yes.
Whoa, but that was on the follow.
But, like I said, they called it.
They called it wrong. They called that one wrong. You cannot score the basket on the follow.
So substitutions in the game.
Foul like that.
Jay Nickens.
It all happened so fast. They called it wrong.
So it looks like we've got wholesale changes again. So Ricky Hunt is actually out of the game as well. So Robert Wilson's in the game.
It was a 3-point play that should have been a two-shot foul.
So it's back to a 1-point game with 3:27 to go. The ball's deflected. Jaden Nickens ends up with it. Over to Creighton Liberty. Creighton Liberty back over as Nickens has it. Nickens drives inside and then pulls up. As the ball's deflected out of bounds by Robert Wilson, it will be Yellow Jacket ball now. And going to work on the other end.
Wilson gets a block, but the loose ball.
But Hammer goes back inside. He can't get it to fall.
Westville is getting the loose balls.
That time it ends up being controlled by Nickens. Falcons 2:55 to go. And they're trying to get a screen at the top here. He's calling for a high screen at the elbow now. So Creighton Liberty looking for some space to operate. Creighton Liberty drives inside and throws it over. And they're going to call steps again.
They are not letting those guys take those Euro steps, whether it be the shot or off a pass. They're calling that.
So here, a chance to take the lead for the Yellow Jackets. 21-22, 37 to go. Trying to find space to operate is Barton. Darius Jones picks him up. Creighton Liberty goes to the ground.
Steals it.
And they're going to call a timeout on the play.
He was from around the back. I don't know how it's a jump ball.
They're going to call a jump ball. I thought Millwood got a timeout. But the jump ball will remain Falcon basketball. But Coach Jay was calling a timeout.
Like this, that's a foul. Oh. You can't tie the ball up from around the person's back.
Creighton Liberty. Over to Jaden Nickens. Nickens has it. Over to Liberty on the left wing.
Oh,
inside to Darius Jones. Darius Jones
missed the bunny.
Robert Wilson gets it, and he goes to the basket and scores the basket.
Way to go, Wilson.
So he goes to the free throw line and helps the Falcons get some more points on the board. 23-20, 2:11 to go. And Robert Wilson with 4 points on the night so far, trying to get to 5 if he can knock this one down. So the officials are making sure everybody knows there's 1 shot left. So Wilson misses the free throw. Rebound, Westville. Pushing the ball off the floor hard is Hembry. To the corner for 3, in and out. Rebound on the play by Creighton Liberty. Liberty to Nickens, who's got contact, but he finishes at the lane anyway. What a nice
They got to hustle
pass.
back. We're getting beat back.
And on the other end,
Good
Jacobs
rebound
tries
by
to score.
Chance.
1:46 to go. Jaden Nickens inside the lane, and they're going to call steps for Nickens.
Yeah, every time you Euro, they're going to call it.
This is a non-Euro zone.
This is a non-Euro zone. It wasn't a walk, but every time they see a Euro, they're going to call it.
1:42 to go, 5-point game. Falcons were up by as many as 12. Westville's fought it back, got it down to 5. They had it down to 1 just a minute ago. The Falcons have pushed it back. Now, trying to find some space to operate is Bradford. Bradford spins on the inside, and the ball goes out of bounds after the shot. Substitutions as Ricky Hunt returns to the game, and Jaden Nickens comes out. 1:24 to go. So Wilson gets it over to Creighton Liberty. Don't know why he's letting the ball roll up the court. Got a 5-point lead. Don't need extend time, need a kill time.
Right.
Ricky Hunt on the left wing. Ball fakes to the inside, high off the glass, and contact is made on the play by Sanchez. Team foul number 5 sends Ricky Hunt to the free throw line. Ricky Hunt has not scored yet tonight. Beautiful chance for him to do so now and keep that outstanding shooting percentage that's going on for the Falcons right now. Ricky dribbles, shot up.
Back rims out.
Back rims that one. Wilson out, Nickens comes back in. And that one ended the Falcons. Falcons were 9 for 9. And it looks like the officials are communicating about something.
Something's on the floor.
So now going to work. Ricky Hunt gets one more opportunity. And he knocks down the second one. Good form.
Shot.
Nice way to recover on that one, Ricky Hunt.
Falcons up by 6.
Now coming across the timeline. Creighton Liberty picking up Jacob, and that's a great matchup. I love the idea of Creighton Liberty on
he
Jacob.
picked his pocket.
And they're gonna call Creighton Liberty with the foul there.
They called him for the reach.
So to the line, 1-1 now, as that puts them in the as they are in the bonus.
Yeah, that's right. Millwood team foul number 8. 8-6.
So Jacob at the free throw line now. 1:05 to go, 65 seconds. Coming up, the Women of Color halftime report. 26-20. 1:05 to go. And the shot is true for Jacobs.
I'm telling you, both teams tonight are doing a really good job at the free throw line.
Yes, tonight's game is being brought to you by SSM Health at St. Anthony, the Millwood Enrichment Foundation, and Super Prep Live as Jacobs knocks down free throw number 2. 26-22. Now going to work, Jaden Nickens gets it over to Creighton Liberty. 58 seconds on the clock.
One shot.
One shot. Falcons want to go in with the lead. 2-1-2. Creighton Liberty tries to fire it inside to the elbow, and Ricky Hunt's shot is blocked from behind by Hammer.
Oh, nice job by Liberty altering the shot of Hammer.
And on the end, Nickens for 3 from the right, from the left corner.
Nicely done by Nickens. Taking his time, squaring up, getting a good look, letting that 3 ball go.
7-point lead now. And Ricky Hunt deflects the ball out of bounds on Hammer.
Ricky is giving him a hard time down there on the inbound. That's twice in a row he's knocked the ball out.
Ball's handed off to Single. And now Creighton Liberty trying to cover Jacobs.
Come on.
Jacobs got a step on him.
Oh.
He goes to the basket.
Wait a minute. Let that Euro go. Okay.
He did it real quick. 29-24, 13 seconds to go.
One shot.
So Chance Davis across the timeline now over to Creighton Liberty with 7 on the clock. Over to Nickens with 5. Nickens fires up for just inside the logo. Shot no good. And Hammer fires it up as time expires.
He could have taken 2 or 3 more steps up before he took that shot. Increased his chance of making the shot.
We're officially at the end of the first half. You are listening to Millwood Playoff Basketball, sponsored by SSM Health at St. Anthony, the Millwood Enrichment Foundation, and Super Prep. We will be right back.
Oklahoma City, I'm Miles Perry, and I want you to listen to my show, Super Prep Live.
Super Prep Live takes an in-depth look at the Oklahoma high school student-athlete and what makes he or she become great at what they do. Super Prep Live can be heard on OKC's CBS Sports Radio 105.3 and Instagram Live.
Make sure you tune in and learn about the next great student-athlete on Super Prep Live with me, Miles Perry.
Or classic rock, R&B, hip-hop, or house, country, techno, or techno-country. But no matter what kind of music you listen to, here's something else you should hear. Please consider getting vaccinated. Talk to your pharmacist today about Comirnaty, COVID-19 vaccine mRNA. This message brought to you by BioNTech and Pfizer.
World War III is coming. With non-stop laughter, it's Cat Williams' World War III tour.
There's a new world out there.
Oklahoma City, get ready for Cat Williams.
I'm finna buy me a self-driving car. I'm gonna be in the back seat. You pull me over, I don't know what to tell you. Talk to the driver.
The king of underground comedy is back. The one and only Cat Williams.
Talk to the driver, officer. I'm sorry. I'm here in the back seat reading the Bible. As you can see, I'm naked with a little pit bull puppy. He's in his seatbelt.
March 18th in the Paycom Center. Cat Williams live.
Man, get so mad, we riot. White people done took it over. White people, let me just say in front of all these minorities, y'all are terrible at it, white people. We taught y'all better than this.
March 18th in the Paycom Center. It's Cat Williams. Get tickets at the box office and Ticketmaster.com.
Hey folks, I got 3 simple questions for you. Are you sick of your vehicle?
Yes.
Are you having trouble finding a new ride?
Yes.
Do you bring home $3.99 a week?
Yes.
Then yes, you need to get to the #1 Kia dealer in the state, Boomer Kia. My name's James Wade, and I'm the general manager at Boomer Kia. And we want your trade, regardless of make, miles, condition, or your situation. We'll pay off your trade no matter what you owe. And at Boomer Kia, we'll even buy your vehicle for cash. Then choose from the area's largest selection, with over 100 new Kias being delivered every month. All available with 0 money down and 0 payments for up to 6 months. That's zip, 0 zilch for your new Kia until July. Do you have a job bringing home $3.99 a week? Boomer Kia wants to approve you today. Get pre-approved right now, all without hurting your credit, with iPreCheck at boomerkia.com. Then visit the #1 Kia dealer in the state, Boomer Kia. We have better selection, so you get better deals.
With approved credit with KMF, deferred payments by dealer. Interest accrues date of sale plus tax tag and license. Expires 3/5/22 based on 2021 total sales.
And we are back. It's the Women of Color halftime report. Maurice Prince and Gary Woods here on call. The Falcons outscored the Yellow Jackets 13-9 in the first, and then in the second quarter, the Falcons outscored them, but it was a much different one at 16-5. Looking at the team's performances, the team, Millwood is shooting 33% from the floor, 1 of 6 for 3. The 17%, that is an area of concern for me, Gary. because it's those shots that we've taken have not always been the best available shot when we took it. You know?
Right, you're correct. I mean, some of those shots have been ill-advised, out of range, came at like we're hurrying the shot, you know, instead of just being patient. This is a game of patience, and when we begin to sputter, it opens the door for Westville to get in the game.
Now, in terms of rebounds, the Falcons are out rebounding them 15-14, and that is why this score remains close, because if you're taking ill-advised shots, it gives them more opportunities. Now, in the game itself, Westville is only shooting 28% from the game right now, 1 of 5 from 3. So it's something that the Falcons are definitely going to have to adjust to. Now, in the first half, the scoring was primarily done by Jaden Nickens. He ended up with 13 first-half points. He is the only Falcon in double-digit scoring as it stands right now. But I do expect that to change. Darius Jones with 4, Robert Wilson with 4, Chance Davis with 4, Creighton Liberty with 3, and Ricky Hunt with 1. And I have to say this. Now, those guys who are all in the scoring sheet, those are primary guys who come off the bench. Yeah. What would the score be, Gary, if we didn't have those guys and we weren't doing a little bit different here?
We would be sputtering. And if we didn't rotate them in the game, we wouldn't have any offense. The reality of it is that, you know, we don't have Carlos Strong, Kobe Law. You know, we don't have Jaden Dillard, you know, on the scoreboard right now, right?
That's correct.
And so, you know, and then Ricky only has 1 point
right now.
Even though their presence is being felt in other ways, it's just that from a scoring production situation, they just haven't gotten on yet. So hopefully in the second half, you know, we can pick up and start, you know, evenly distributing that scoring amongst our top 10 players.
I will tell Coach Jeffries that we need to shoot all our free throws at Verdigris. We are 10 of 11 from the free throw line. Yeah. I'm saying tonight, folks, free throws are only free if you make them.
That's
if
right.
you don't make them, it would cost you, and it would cost you this game if the Falcons weren't shooting at such a high level from the free throw line.
Hey, Mo, how's Verdigris from the line?
They are from the free throw line 9 of 9.
Oh, wow.
So you're talking a combined game where both teams have only missed 1 shot.
Wow. Okay.
So
that's awesome. I mean, that's just a good demonstration of what you want, you know, in terms of free throw shooting by both teams. That's championship basketball on that one particular facet of the game.
Yeah, and the Falcons have just got to be energetic all the way through and bring their energy throughout this game. Second half adjustments. If you're the Falcons, what do you need to do more of? I think the Falcons need to screen on that 2-1-2. Need to screen at the elbow and allow the cutter to go back door to the basket. I think that's what we need. And if not, the rotation to the corner for a baseline or a short corner jump shot. It needs to be a quality shot. I'm not interested in taking short corner threes.
Yeah.
However, if the shot remains available to you, it's something that you've got to do.
What are we shooting percentage-wise from the three-point line?
Three-point line, that number was 1 of 6, 17%.
Oh, wow.
So, I mean, that's been the difference. That's why the lead's not more. If we knock down 2 or 3 more jump shots, that lead instead of 5 might be 9. It might be double digits. But that's really the difference overall in the game. Now, we've got to I firmly expect to see more contributions from the regular starters, from the guys. This is unlike the guys not to be very, very effective in the course of the game. You know, I expect them to play better. Isn't it probable to believe that that's the case? But if not, you don't need to be waiting till you're down, 5 to make that change if you're Coach Jeffries, in my opinion.
Right. Well, here's one thing that I'm also looking forward to, Mo. You know, typically when we've been calling these games, teams come out after half, third quarter, kind of slow, kind of sluggish. We saw that the Falcons, since the playoffs, they've been able to maintain a tempo in the third quarter. And so we're hoping, I'm wondering if Westville, with their limited rotation, what are they going to look like coming out, after halftime in the third period, and whether or not the Falcons can repeat what they've been been doing as far as executing in the third, continuing to apply pressure and put points on the board.
1:15 to go before the second half begins, and I'm really interested to see if the Falcons can just come out with some energy and realize, I hope Coach Jeffries did say one thing, no Euro. This is a no Euro zone.
Right. Well, like I said, they're calling that thing kind of one-sided. When Millwood does the Euro.
Well, no, they've been calling it in the first quarter. They just missed Jacobs that one time.
Okay.
He is not,
well, all the Euro calls have gone against Millwood.
No, they did not. The first quarter, they went against Westville. Westville was turning the ball over left and right, carrying the ball.
Well, Euros, that's carry, but that's not a Euro. That's
no, but they were calling it.
Well,
it.
My memory's bad.
Okay. Yeah, they were calling it. This has been a non-Euro zone in terms of that particular offensive move. That move is not available to the teams tonight. It just hasn't been. So 29-24, and we're set to go now. So we're set to go. Teams are back on the floor right now. And the original starters for the Falcons are back on the floor. And the Westville faithful are back. So the Falcon starters, William Mays, Jalen Dillard, Ricky Hunt, and Carlos Strong and Kobe Lahr on the floor. And the official is talking about Ricky Hunt and talking about Jacobs getting a little physical on the inbound play. Ball inside to Hammer. Hammer turns inside on Kobe Lahr and scores.
29-1 isolation move down there.
Well, they got it over the top. The
Yeah.
Falcons were out of position and they took advantage. Now Ricky Hunt back over to Jalen Dillard. 7:43 to go. Falcons got to find another way to get some space to operate. They remain in the 2-1-2, and they throw it off the shoe. Turnover on that play by Kobe Lahr. Now dribbling inside, trying to find some space to operate. Over to Hammer, who shoots the three. He misses. Rebound, Ricky Hunt. And Sanchez is going to get called for the foul there as Ricky Hunt rebounded. First foul of the second half here. 29-26. So officials are making sure there are no wet spots on the floor right now.
Yeah, both those big guys hit the floor and kind of slid a little bit. I'm sure there's a streak on the floor.
Now going to work. William Mays to get it over to Ricky Hunt. Here we go, 7:23 to go, second half basketball. Brought to you by the Millwood Enrichment Foundation, SSM Health at St. Anthony, and Super Prep. And Carlos Strong.
There you go, big
Wheels
Carlos.
and deals and drops it in. A much-needed basket for Strong. That's his first basket of the game. He's got two.
Yeah, nice little offensive wrinkle that Coach Jeffries put in. It's a low post rotation.
And trying to get the ball inside. And Hammer going to work again on Kobe Lahr. Hammer inside. Kobe Lahr catches him with the body. Shot no good. Carlos Strong back taps. It's controlled by Ricky Hunt. Ricky Hunt goes to the basket and the ball is knocked out of his hands, and it will remain Millwood Falcon basketball.
Nice aggressive move by Hunt going down the pipe.
Foul situation, one foul so far. Ricky Hunt over to William Mays. William Mays trying to get the ball over to Kobe Lahr. Kobe Lahr now rotates to the corner. Over to Jalen Dillard on the left wing.
Kobe wanted the ball down the low post.
Over to Mays, pass too strong. And the basket does not go down, and Hammer ends up with it on the backside and gets it to go. (31-28), three-point game. Kobe Lahr goes to the corner. Jalen Dillard looking for some space to operate. Over to Hunt. Hunt steps into a three-point shot.
Not the shot we needed.
Jalen Dillard gets the rebound, goes to the basket.
Should have been a foul.
And shoots in traffic and is fouled. Good rebound by Jalen Dillard on the play. And maybe this opportunity at the free throw line will get him going. Jalen Dillard, no points in the game. Tonight, he didn't have any points in the game against Rejoice either. 31-28 is the score, 3 points. Dillard switches
Good
it.
shot.
So now, Rotating around, Carlos Strong moves to the other side. But Jalen Dillard with 1 point. Let's see if he can get another one and push the Falcon lead back up to 5. 32-28, 5:57 to go, and Dillard's shot is no good.
Short.
Rebound, Yellow Jackets. Over to Hembry. Now trying to find some space to operate is Bradford. Bradford wheels and deals in the lane and gets Ricky Hunt on his back and scores. 2-point game. Dillard fires it over to Ricky Hunt. Ricky Hunt pick up by Jacobs. Over to Dillard in the corner. Back up top to Ricky Hunt. Ricky Hunt to the corner to William Mays. Mays balls fakes. Goes in the lane, loses it. Ball's on the ground. And now it's going to be a jump ball situation. And it will be Millwood basketball. William Mays got to make sure that when you go into traffic, you got to have a good grip on that ball.
Well, you know, they're kind of pressing a little bit too, you know.
Well, when the ball goes down, 2 Yellow Jackets are converging on the ball. William Mays. Over to Ricky Hunt up top. To Dillard on the left wing. Ricky Hunt. 5:04 to go. Over to Dillard. Dillard with the ball fake over to Hunt. Hunt. Backs up to the logo. Resets. It's a 2-3 zone. Looks like they've switched to. Over to Mays. Over to Dillard. Dillard fires a 3-point shot as he turns and fires. Shot no good by Dillard. And this time William Mays is going to get called for a foul on the rebound. William Mays getting called with the foul. Substitutions coming in now.
Yeah.
Everybody out. Creighton Liberty, Chance Davis, Robert Wilson, Jaden Nickens, Darius Jones are now all in the game. 32-30. Falcons now extending full court pressure on this possession. And if you're listening on your radio, thank you for listening. But if you'd like to watch this game and join us here, you can do that. Open up your browser, open up your app, and jump onto the YouTube and open up the Millwood Falcon YouTube page and click the live link, and you can join us here in Claremore at Verdigris High School. Jacobs looking for some space to operate, drives in the lane and flips it over. Nobody stops the ball.
Nope.
And we're all tied up at 32 right now. Jaden Nickens now has it. Ball is bounced off the leg of Single. He goes to the basket and cannot score. And Jaden Nickens gets the rebound now. Over to Robert Wilson, back over to Nickens. Nice job of getting back by Jaden Nickens. Over to Chance Davis. Davis drives to the lane, goes up strong, and the ball is out of control and goes out of bounds. So all up at 32, and Westville gets to do something they haven't done since the first quarter when they led 5-0. Is take the lead back over the Falcons. 3:34 to go. Jacob, trying to find some space to operate. Chance Davis on there. Jacob tries to drive down low over to Hammer. Hammer ball fakes, drives inside to the basket. He goes and Hammer
No help
scores.
defense. You know, guy gets beat off the good.
And a timeout has been called on the floor as Millwood takes a full timeout. Yellow Jackets have taken the lead, folks. 3:18 to go. We'll be right back. You're listening to Millwood Falcon basketball, brought to you by the Millwood Enrichment Foundation, Super Prep, and SSM Health St. Anthony.
Hey guys, this is Tiffany with Lennox Skincare. I want to introduce you to Oklahoma City's only multicultural skincare clinic. We have been helping women with all complexions be the best version of themselves for over 15 years, and we would like to do the same for you. Visit us now at lennoxskincare.com. Check out our services and book your next appointment with us, or give us a call at 405-217-3936. Also, visit our booth at the Women of Color Expo this year, featuring Lennox Skincare by Tiffany on March 19th. Also, stay and attend our workshop at 3 p.m. for our multicultural skincare workshop. Come and get Lennox.
And the Falcons needing to tie this game back up. 34-32 is the score. Creighton Liberty is going to bring it up. Falcons down 2. Looking to tie this game back up. Chance Davis ball fakes. Over to Davis, who loses it. Not paying attention, and an unforced turnover. Ricky Hunt coming in for Chance Davis. 34-32. So the ball's inbounded and finally some space to operate as Bradford breaks a double team. A wide open three-point shot for Jacobs. Unbelievable. Bradford slid through the double team and threw a nice bullet pass as Creighton Liberty answers on the other end. And the Falcons needed it.
Yeah, that was a nice move, man. He went behind the back. It was almost like a behind-the-back cross.
And Hammer's going to get called with an offensive foul on the play.
Yeah, he had a full head of steam coming in. He did not try to avoid the defender at all. He just went right at him. How many fouls
foul number 3
for Hammer?
3.
Okay.
Ricky Hunt. Okay, substitution as Darius Jones comes out. Carlos Strong returns in for the Falcons. So Ricky Hunt. Jaden Nickens, Creighton Liberty, Carlos Strong. And Nickens goes to the box, works it around, and he's going to step on the end line. Turnover, and unforced turnovers will cause the Falcons some problems.
Yeah, the possessions are going to be counting from here on in. Every single possession counts.
2:28 to go in the third. Plenty of time.
Yep.
The Falcons just got to get going again on the offensive end. Jacob loses it. Nickens ends up with it. And now Nickens, as a timeout is called, and a wise timeout was called by Coach Jay.
Yeah, good call.
As Jaden Nickens came up with the steal. The 30-second timeout, we're going to stay right here. The energy is now going Westville's way. We're seeing them making plays. We're seeing them finding open spots, but more importantly, they're finding open jump shots, something that they didn't have in the first half.
Yeah, that has everything to do with, Millwood honestly just coming out and clamping down. I don't know what the score is looking like in the third quarter, but I'm sure Westville is up, of course, in terms of
13-5.
13-5, right. So it appears as if, Millwood's gotten off to a slow start coming out of half, which answers the question that we posed during halftime.
Now, they started off slow in the first, got hot at the end of the first.
Right.
Let's see if they can get a little warm here in the third quarter here. 37-34, 2:20 to go.
Falcons possession.
So they're going to inbound right in front of the Falcon bench. Creighton Liberty now has it. Over to Ricky Hunt on the right wing, back over to Liberty. And they're going to have to work the zone and make precise passes. And Nickens for 3 from the corner.
Nice stroke by Nickens. Got to hurry up and get back, play defense now.
All tied up now at 37. Inside.
Good recovery by Nickens.
And the ball's still going around. And an easy basket of the ball. And a scramble drill ends up in the hands of Hembry.
Wow.
39-37, 1:51 to go. Back up by 2. Creighton Liberty, 3-2 zone, or it's either a 2-1-2. That ball's deflected out of bounds.
Got to do a better job with passing the basketball. We've noticed a lot of deflections. Westville's playing defense with hands up, hands out. And so they're getting their hands on a lot of passes. We got to do a better job of making sure that we clear the passing lane before we make the pass.
1:41 to go. Creighton Liberty gets it back over and firing it to the corner. Jaden Nickens again, and he knocks down another three-point shot.
Needs to get back on defense. Good shot.
Jaden Nickens is heating up. He's got 19 on the night, folks. 6 points in the quarter. And Nickens causes the ball to be deflected and then turn around and shooting an elbow jump shot. Rebound by Hembry. They're going to throw it. The ball's deflected.
Was it?
It was deflected.
Okay.
Jaden Nickens with the open court steal. Nickens just goes to the basket and lays it in nicely.
Roll. 21 for the young man.
Jaden Nickens with the scoop and the score. Or the steal and the score if you like it at home. 42-39, and just like that, the Falcons, as Jaden Nickens has got 21 on the night. And
we got the charge call. Good job, Liberty. Great defense by Liberty. He was able to slide his feet, was able to draw the foul.
That's an offensive foul.
Crowd doesn't like it, but it was there.
So Rod Dunaway is talking to the official about that substitution. Chance Davis returns as Robert Wilson comes out. 42-39. That is number 4 on Sanchez. So 44 seconds to go. Now, coming across. Creighton Liberty across the timeline with 36 on the clock. Over to Chance Davis. Davis squares up for a wide open three-point shot. He misses, but Ricky Hunt with the pullback. Chance Davis ends up with it back, goes to the basket, and it's deflected out of bounds.
All Ricky had to do was just let his feet touch the ground and go right back up. He didn't have to alley-oop that putback.
So now Creighton Liberty fires for 3, and he knocks it down.
Good pass by Ricky Hunt.
And we got 3D vision in the third here by the Falcons. Inside, going to the cup, Jacobs.
Rebound, Davis.
Seven on the clock. And Nickens, going to be a jump ball situation, and it will belong to Westville. Nickens made the, I won't say the mistake, but he brought the ball down low and allowed a Westville Yellow Jacket to put his hands on the ball as he came through the lane with 5 on the clock. Now around the back again goes Bradford. 1 on the clock. And he shoots. And the shot is no good as time expires in the third.
I'll tell you what, Mo, nice recovery by the Falcons getting back on top.
And it didn't look good, but the Falcons finished the quarter strong. We'll be right back for the start of the fourth. You're listening to Millwood Basketball, brought to you by SSM Health St. Anthony, the Millwood Enrichment Foundation, and Super Prep. Hey, folks, don't go nowhere. We'll be right back.
KRNP 2221FQ Oklahoma City. The all-new Heart and Soul 92.1 and 1140, a Berry Broadcasting station.
Hey everyone, Oklahoma City and the surrounding cities. I am Lisa Ray. I've been singing one of my all-time favorite roles, playing Diamond in Players. It's on Saturday, March 19th at noon at the Embassy Suites Hotel in downtown. It's going to be exciting and lots to do and people to see. So I encourage you to get your tickets now, and I'll see you there.
Time to start the fourth. And here we go, back to live action. On the floor, Carlos Strong, Jaden Nickens, Chance Davis, and Creighton Liberty. Over to Chance Davis. The Falcons in the quarter, Gary. At one point I told you they were being outscored 10-2. They finished and outscored them 16-15 in the quarter.
Wow, that's a comeback.
Ricky Hunt almost loses it. 7:33 to go in the game, and they're going to call a blocking foul.
That's a good call
on Jacobs. Team foul number 5. The foul situation is 1-5. 45-39. The Falcons up 6. Trying to go to the state title game tomorrow night. Well, I mean next week.
Yeah.
And tried to evade not coming back here tomorrow night. Nickens inside to Strong. And Strong's shot is blocked.
Chance Davis got the rebound. Oh, but he loses it.
Ball goes out of bounds. I think the most key number right now is the foul count difference, 5-2. The Falcons need to continue to be aggressive and force contact and get to the free throw line.
Right.
But you want to kind of, be in attack mode. You don't want to give them cheap fouls now and let them just score with the ball with the clock stopped.
Yeah, they can shoot free throws, so you don't want them crawling back in this game one free throw at a time.
I bet you if I asked Dunaway the head coach of the Westfield Yellow Jackets, who was 10 of 10, if he thought Millwood would go 11 from 13 from the free throw line tonight.
Oh, he would probably say H-E double hockey sticks, no.
But they have 45-41, and that is really the true difference here. The Falcons 7 minutes and 10 seconds away from going to state.
Up by 4.
Creighton Liberty has it on the left wing over to Ricky Hunt. Ricky Hunt backs it up to the logo. Hunt resetting the offense. Hunt over to Nickens. Nickens, ball fakes, goes down the lane, and Main Street cannot finish, but contact is made. That's what you want.
That's what you want. You notice the three-man rotation.
The rotation, right.
Yep,
the roll.
Three-man
Strong went to the basket, took a defender with him, and Jaden Nickens saw the light and said, I'm going right down Main Street.
Yep. Now,
team foul number 6.
Now, Mo, I'm not saying I'm a hell of a coach, but remember when we were talking about the importance of the three-man game a couple of games ago? We were talking about, hey, you know what, if you can run a three-man game, especially when you're going against a team that wants to play you man-to-man, that creates an unlimited number of possibilities in scoring.
Jaden Nickens with 22 points on the night. I mean, overall, Jaden Nickens, 22 points, 1 assist, 2 rebounds so far in the contest.
Scoring machine, and he's getting it done at the free throw line too, Mo.
47-41.
Oh, off the knees, Millwood's ball.
And Jacob turns the ball over off the pressure on the inbound play. Falcons up 6, 6:45 to go. How much juice do the Yellow Jackets have in the tank?
I don't know, but if I'm Coach Jeffries, I'm trying to squeeze every little bit they got out of them. Oh, crossover.
Jaden Nickens goes down Main Street with the runner and drops it in.
Good play by Nickens.
Nickens goes right down Main Street, 49-41, 8-point game. Jacobs goes to the lane, cannot score.
Good rebound. Nickens out front.
And Nickens to the basket, he hammers it down.
Whoa, beautiful job. So how many is that for Nickens, 26?
Jaden Nickens with the hammer. Off the Chance Davis assist.
Turnover, Nickens.
Nickens with the steal.
Oh,
goes in the lane, and the ball's going to be knocked out of bounds. I'm going to go old school on a lot of people right here. Said, everybody remembers The Last Dragon? When Bruce Leroy,
14 years old.
When Bruce Leroy had the glow, Jaden Nickens has the glow right now. So 27 points right now from Jaden Nickens. Substitutions. Nickens comes out for a quick breather.
Yeah, he needs a breather. Give him some water and put him right back in there, Coach.
10-point game. Creighton Liberty pulls up.
Good look
short
by Liberty.
Jump shot.
Over the back call? Oh, no. They call him against William Mays for clearing out.
So William Mays getting called for the foul. That's team foul number 3. William Mays, his 3rd foul of the night. 10-point game, and we're at the 6-minute mark, folks. And coming up, Bradford, who's got ball skills, got to play him tight.
Oh, loose ball.
Creighton Liberty's covering Bradford well.
Bradford's a heck of a ball player, man.
Over to Sanchez, who's got 4 fouls. And Ricky Hunt's going to get called with contact.
Yeah, he got caught.
Reaching his hand in the cookie jar.
Yeah, he got caught.
But that was a foul they didn't need. That's team foul number 4.
Oh,
Bradford misses everything on that
rebound.
One. Sanchez gets it back.
That should have been a foul. Okay. Who's it on? 23. It's on Hammer.
So Hammer picks up a foul.
That should be his 4th.
And that's team foul number 7, and that's number 5 on Hammer.
Oh, that's 5 for Hammer.
So Hammer is going to have to come out of the game. So Hammer picked up foul number 5.
That's it for him. Shot blocker for Westville gone.
And he's also a very physical player on the offensive end.
Good score. Now they got Sanchez. He has 4. 5 minutes and 34 seconds left. If I'm Coach Jeffries, I'm going right at Sanchez.
So we've got Carlos Strong at the free throw line right now. 1-1. Knock this down. And Carlos
nicely done.
Does just that.
Good form.
7-4. 52-41, 5:34 to go. And Jaden Nickens on the night has been dynamic on both ends of the floor. Johnny on the spot. He's done everything you need him to do. Carlos misses, but ball's rolling around, and it's going to be out of bounds, and it will be Westfield ball.
Okay. Good hustle by Chance Davis.
So the Falcons find themselves up 11 right now, 5:31 to go. So getting the ball in. Bradford behind the back on Creighton Liberty. And the ball's deflected, and Carlos Strong ends up with it.
Ricky Hunt gets the...
And Ricky goes to the basket.
Nicely done.
And scores. 54-41. Inside to Sanchez, who
Sanchez misses it.
Rebound, Carlos Strong. 54-41, 5:02 to go. The Falcons on the verge. Creighton Liberty on the curl. Back up top to Chance Davis. 4:51 to go. Over to Creighton Liberty. Liberty over to Ricky Hunt.
I'd work some clock. Good
Backs
job.
up.
Yep,
Stepping on the logo. 4:44 to go. Over to Creighton Liberty. Liberty over to Davis. Working the ball around the perimeter. Ricky Hunt backs up. Taking some time off the clock. 4.5. Ricky Hunt.
No reason to go. No reason to go.
Ricky Hunt going down, kicks it to the corner. Carlos Strong gets it back over to Creighton Liberty. Creighton Liberty, ball fakes. Dribbles, crossover, and they're going to say he throw it away.
Yep.
No contact.
There was no reason to go. No reason to go. They had no pressure. There was no reason for them to penetrate and go. I would have kept working the ball.
So now, going to work. Coming across the timeline now is Jacob. Westville needing a basket, but the Falcon defense and contact going to be on Davis. But he initiated the contact.
He did, but you know.
So
stopping the clock.
4 minutes to go. Team foul number 5.
If I'm the Falcons, I'm getting the ball on the offensive end of the floor. If
Jacob for 3, he cannot.
Rebound, Carlos Strong.
Hit, Carlos Strong.
No reason to try to fast break it now. You want to be safe with the ball. You want to have a long possessions.
And Jacob goes to the basket. He can't finish. And then on the other end,
Sanchez walk the ball up. No reason to hurry the ball.
So timeout called by Millwood with 3:35 to go. It's a full timeout being called here, and we'll take one here as well. You're listening to Millwood Basketball, playoff style, sponsored by SSM Health at St. Anthony, the Millwood Enrichment Foundation, and Super Prep. We'll be right back.
In a world where a single touch can threaten the surfaces of your home, there's Microban 24. Just one spray fights bacteria all day.
Bacteria incoming. Shields up, defenders.
When used as directed, Microban 24 sanitizing spray forms a defensive shield that keeps killing 99.9% of bacteria for up to 24 hours. Touch after touch.
Threat eliminated.
Microban 24. Don't just sanitize it, microban it. Now spraying in a store near you.
And it's time to go back to live action. 3:37 to go. Maurice Prince and Gary Woods on the call. 54-43. We appreciate all those who are watching online tonight. Proud to bring you Falcon basketball. 54-43, 3:37 to go. Jaden Nickens has returned. And it looks like he's come in for Carlos Strong. He's got 27 on the night, 3 points away from a 30 spot.
Dribble the ball, Chance.
But he doesn't need to score it.
No, he doesn't need that. We need to get this time off the clock and go on to the big house.
Jaden Nickens now has it on the curl.
Throw it
and he
away.
Fires it a little bit too strong. The turnover is not what we need.
No, there's he had no ball. I wouldn't even passed it. I would have just kept dribbling back.
In other words, make them come to you.
Make them come to you.
Chance Davis now has it. Chance Davis covering Jacobs. Let me correct that. 3:09 to go.
Now, in my ear right now, I can hear the words of Verl Franklin saying, hey, they're young, they got to learn. You know, they got to understand the difference between regular season and playoff basketball.
So now inside to Jacobs, who spins on the inside, shoots and scores. Nice basket for him, and a timeout, 30-second timeout called by Westfield here. We'll stay right here. And this is the time when you have to learn that when you have a sizable lead, especially a double-digit lead.
It was 13, right?
Right, but make me play you.
Right.
Let me cover you.
Right.
Make me have to put the ball down. But in other words, I wouldn't try to. There's no need to try to score anything. No need for long passes.
Right. There you go. Say that again.
No need for long passes.
No need for long passes. Hey, I'm bringing the ball around to you, Mo. I'm making sure that it's clear. I don't have to make a cross-court pass or a mid-court type pass. I'm coming to you. I'm handing you the ball, you know. I mean, we're going to run this clock down, right? You know, there's no need to engage. There's no need to penetrate. No need to score. If the guy don't want to come out and play me, hell, I'm going to back up. Right, I'm gonna back up to the key, to the logo, and I'm gonna get a reset. The officials wasn't even counting it.
Well, I'm forcing them to make the call simply because I don't want more turnovers than free throw opportunities in the last 3 minutes. It's 2:53 to go in the game.
9.
So
Falcons with a 9-point lead now.
You know, so you got everything going your direction. So if you're the Falcons now, understand that they're full court pressure being applied here. So Ricky Hunt gets it over to Jaden Nickens. Now you got to get across the timeline now.
Yep.
Ricky Hunt over to Creighton Liberty, over to Chance Davis. Across the timeline they go. Now sit.
Now they're counting it.
Now Jaden Nickens over to Creighton Liberty. Now
they're not coming out. They're not coming out on him.
Just stay out there. Over to Chance Davis.
I wouldn't have even passed it.
Chance Davis now has it. Gets the ball over to Creighton Liberty. Now just hold till he steps out on you. And then back up.
They're not even counting it.
So Ricky Hunt backs it up. 2:22 to go. Over to William Mays. Over to Creighton Liberty. Liberty backs it up.
See, every time Liberty comes back to midcourt, number 10 doesn't even follow him. Dribble the ball, Liberty. There you go. Now stay there.
Now over to Nickens over to Liberty.
Right.
Liberty.
Keep the ball in Liberty's hands.
Now Jaden Nickens loses the ball deflected out of bounds. And the official comes to overrule.
That goes that way.
And they said they're going to
That goes that way.
So the ball will remain with the Falcons.
Yep. No, that was the right call. The ball got punched out of Nickens' hand. One official saw it, the other one didn't.
So now Nickens.
That was no reason to do that. You had Liberty standing there all by himself.
And Jacobs goes to the basket and is going to get fouled by Ricky Hunt on the other end. 1:49 to go. Team foul number 6.
Right. Climbing right slowly towards a 1-and-1.
Now, the only thing good about it is under 2 minutes, but still, the last 2 minutes can go on forever if you're fouled.
It can. You're right.
So you got to be smart here. Jacobs misses the free throw.
That's his first miss tonight.
And that's Westville's first miss tonight.
Sanchez checking in.
So Sanchez back in the game. So at the line, Jacob.
He misses both.
Rebound is Ricky Hunt. And he's knocked to the floor. And they're going to call it. He was knocked down. And they're going to call a technical foul on Sanchez because he dribbled the ball. And that's going to get him out of the game.
Yep, that's it. That's Sanchez's 5th foul. He's done. That's 5. He's done.
So
he's done.
And that's an unbelievable. So they're going to call a technical foul.
It should be a technical foul on Sanchez. And that's his 5th foul. He's done.
So now, technical foul as he dribbled the ball, even though Sanchez is not a dirty player.
No, he's not.
He's not. And nor should anybody who's watching this think that. But his timing to dribble the ball on the floor and next to the player was bad timing on his part, which ensued the technical foul. The Westville fans didn't understand it because it didn't see what took place. Now Nickens misses the free throw.
Wow, that's his first miss of the night.
54-45.
Getting the lead back up to 10 with 145 is
huge.
It's huge. He hits it.
So Nickens knocks down the free throw there. 55-45, but the Falcons get the ball back following the technical foul. So now, Creighton Liberty in the backcourt being harassed by Jacob. He gets across the timeline now. Creighton Liberty inside over to Ricky Hunt.
Work the clock. Work the clock,
Ball
fellas.
fakes, drips it back over to Davis. Davis over to Creighton Liberty with 128. Nice job by the Falcons. And that time they're going to catch Jacob with the contact. And that's going to be key there because that might be, okay, that's Jacob's only second foul of the night. But Creighton Liberty back to the free throw line. 1-1.
Westfield, 9 team fouls.
Right.
One more foul away from the double bonus.
Creighton Liberty knocks it down. Knocks it down. Creighton Liberty with 9 points on the afternoon.
Falcons up by 11.
They can get one more. Creighton Liberty.
Up.
Knocks it down.
Crowd starting to disperse.
57-45. And that time to the basket. But the runner shot no good. And this time they're going to catch Chance Davis. And he didn't need to do it.
No need to do it. This is where maturity comes in. I'm glad these guys are young. I'm glad we're going to get a bunch of them back next year.
Right.
But my goodness, I just want to get out of here with the W, Mo.
Right. The Falcons should understand this is the no foul zone.
Right.
The only thing you want them to do is don't shoot threes.
Right.
You want to contest it. Even if they make twos, they got to foul you on the other end. Now you've put them in the 1-on-1 situation, and Jacob knocks that one down.
Yeah, you want that clock running. You do not want that clock to stop.
57-46. And Jacobs knocks down that one. Foul. And a foul's going to be called on Bradford. So it's the double bonus now. The Falcons just need to knock down these free throws on the other end here, and good things will happen. They will be crowned area champions and come out of Verdigris this time with the V for victory.
Right. Going straight to the big house, and then now Westfield has to come back tomorrow to
29 points. That's right. Westfield will play tomorrow night. You're absolutely right.
If we win.
Jaden Nickens with 29. And if he knocks this one down, he'll get to 30.
Oh, wow.
Jaden Nickens misses that one. And the Falcons just playing defense. Don't need to foul. Don't need to foul.
Stolen.
William Mays with the steal. Ricky Hunt does not need to score.
Nope. Good call by Ricky. Good decision.
Chance Davis on the left wing. Up top to Liberty. Back over to Davis. Davis drives down the lane, kicks it over. Back over to Liberty, back over to Davis. Davis over to Nickens. And finally a foul's called by Bradford.
Did he foul Davis?
He fouled Davis, so Davis at the free throw line. Team foul number 11 now.
Falcons up by 11. 44 seconds.
And in just a second here, the Falcons. Chance Davis knocks it down. 59-47. Chance Davis has 5 points on the night.
Good job by Chance knocking down both free throws.
Knocks it down.
No foul, no foul. Let the clock run. No foul. No foul.
And to the basket, and hammering home goes Bradford. And that's okay.
That's okay. Let him have it.
Over to Chance Davis, back over to Nickens. Nickens goes up the court, and he's finally fouled by Jacobs.
26 seconds. So if Nickens hits his next basket, he will have 30.
60-49. And how ironic would it be? The Falcons won by 10. And they can win by a little bit more because they have that almost as Nick does it. He gets the 30 spot.
He gets 30 points.
30 points from Jaden Nickens, the 14-year-old.
Nationally ranked freshman.
Knocks it down.
31 points on the night.
62. And the Falcons don't need to do anything. As to the corner it goes.
Don't need to do anything.
For Single, who knocks it. 3-point basket, knocks it down. And the ball's kicked. Yep. And it will remain that way with 12 seconds on the clock.
By all intents and purposes, this game should be over. But I do admire the Westville fans for hanging in there, cheering on their team as the clock counts down from 10. Now they're at
6
5
seconds.
Yep.
No, Jaden.
And then Nickens goes and dunks. And says
Jaden
bye-bye.
Nickens, as time expires at the end.
And he ends the game tonight with 33 points.
As he lets down the hammer. 64-52. And the Falcons are the area champions. They are going to the state tournament at the Big House next week. What a game. What a job by Coach Jeffries and his staff.
Yep.
64-52. They're going to present the trophy down in midcourt. But what a job by the Falcons staff there. So now, down on the court, Gary, you don't get a chance, it's almost storybook how this game went and a chance to get that.
Yep. No, it is storybook for them to come in and play against a good Westville team. And you know what? As we talked about it, Mo, the 10-man rotation, it held up. And, when the first 5 couldn't really get it going, the second 5 was able to get it going.
Now, in that fourth quarter, we're going to take a look at the stats for this game here before we get out of here, so all those Falcon fans understand that you don't have to come to Verdigris tomorrow night. You don't have to do that.
Nah, you just need to wait and get to the Big House early and get you a good seat there.
Jaden Nickens on the night, Gary, 33 points. 33 points, 1 assist, 2 rebounds, and 3 steals.
Wow.
I want to go ahead and
Mo, you could have just stopped at 33 points.
He is the Power 103.5 Power Player of the game.
You think? You think?
Yeah, absolutely. So, just an unbelievable game. But let's talk about the pace of the game. The Falcons outscored them every quarter, 13-9, 16-15, 16-15, 19-13 to end the game. It was relentless, and that jigsaw was ultimately too much for Westfield as their players on that front line, including Hammer, fouled out, and Sanchez,
both of them fouled
were
out.
Eliminated in this game, and that really was the big factor for them.
Yeah, it really was. We were talking about that. Hey, this 10-man rotation, how do you prepare for it? I think Westville had a good game plan coming in. They played good basketball, but golly, the Nolan Richards, he used to call it the 40 minutes of HELL, and the Falcons version of that is 32 minutes of hell, and it eventually got into the bench of Westville to where the foul started coming. We saw the foul counts always in the favor of the Falcons the whole entire night.
Now, let's take this game this year. Had the Falcons team from last year played, they lose.
Oh, most definitely.
Now,
yes,
the team this year, because of the way the coaching staff handled the rotation this year, that's why coaching is so important. That's why we're going to the Big House.
Yes.
Again, I don't want anybody to think I'm picking on the players. Jalen Dillard with 1.1 rebound in this game. Ricky Hunt, 3 points, 2 assists, 7 rebounds. Ricky Hunt's still the best guard in the
best rebounding guard in the state.
just that way. So, just that way. You've got Carlos Strong with only 3 points, 3 rebounds in the game. You got nothing tonight from Carlos Strong. William Mays with 2 rebounds and 1 block on the night.
Right.
But when
Kobe Law
with nothing tonight.
Nothing tonight. Wow.
So what I'm saying here is the starters who have been consistent for the most part this year.
Yep.
Now it was good that we have some other players that can contribute.
Yes.
And when I say that, it's guys like Darius Jones who comes in, 4 points, 1 rebound on the night, or 2 rebounds on the night. Then you've got Robert Wilson with 4 points, 1 rebound on the night, and a block.
Right.
You know, you going to these guys. Creighton Liberty, 10 points. 10 points, 4 assists, 2 rebounds, and 3 steals for Creighton Liberty.
Yeah,
that's a major line.
We're not even talking about what he did in the way of forcing turnovers that resulted in steals for other players.
Right.
You know, so he had a heck of a game tonight.
So tremendous game overall for the Falcons, and that's the complete stat line for the night. The Falcons ended up shooting for the game 44%, 22 of 27 from the free throw line.
That puts you over the top right
81%.
there. 81% from the free. That's probably the best game of free throw shooting that we've called for the Falcons this year.
25 to 22 on the rebounding, and that was only because at the end of the game you're taking some shots and some other turnovers, so more shot attempts. But they held Westville overall tonight to shooting 18 of 48 from the game, 38%. And Westville was getting it done from the free throw line.
Yes,
13
they were.
of 15, 87%.
Yeah.
This is the best display of free throw shooting I've seen in a playoff game.
Period.
I mean, so kudos to the Westville team.
Yeah, between both teams.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you wanted a little bit of everything, you got it tonight. The Falcons were just a little bit better.
And, Mo, I'm going to tell you something. This Westville team tonight, they were better than the Westville team last year because Hammer and Sanchez, they were on last year's team. The guard play, much better. They might have had a few other players that could probably shoot the 3 ball, but Westville didn't play bad tonight.
No, they didn't.
They didn't. It's just that the Falcons had something to do with it. And anytime you can play 10 guys, platoon 10 guys versus a 7-man rotation, I'm sorry. You know, you're going to get in, you're going to wear some guys down.
Now, as we get ready to get out of here tonight, Falcon fans, just remember, stay tuned. Heart and Soul will announce it, and I'm sure Coach Hayes will gladly tell you when the Falcons are going to stay. So we're going to go ahead and wrap it up for tonight here in Verdigris to start getting our way home. Falcon fans, you're going to the big house next week.
Going to the big house.
As you are the area champions, the Falcons move on, defeating the Westville Yellow Jackets, getting and extracting sweet revenge.
That's right.
64-52. Want to thank our producers here. Want to thank Bryce Sean on camera. Want to thank Mr. G. Brown, on our online producer, DJ LANDO from Power 103, holding us down on the radio side. And he's Gary Woods, and I'm Maurice Prince. The power player of the game, without question, is Jaden Nickens. It's on to Oklahoma City for the Falcons.
State
as
Fairgrounds.
They have won 64-52. Good night. Want to thank our sponsors for tonight, SSM Health at St. Anthony, the Millwood Enrichment Foundation, and Super Prep. It's on to the big house. We'll see you guys next week. Stay tuned for more Falcon basketball. Have a great night, Oklahoma.